Brand new compact townhouses are coming soon to the Sunrise Beach, close to Noosa. Let's review this development application that was recently launched and already approved by the Noosa Council. This is a render. This is how proposed development should be looking when it is finished. Let's look at those renders first, because they look quite interesting. That can be called triplex, when there are three dwellings are connected to each other. You can also call it townhouses, I guess. This is how it will be looking if it will be constructed the way it was proposed, hopefully. We're looking at the architectural plans, and we can see this Noosa Council approved plan stamp. This stamp is on every page, and the date says 20th of March 2026. So let's review the floor plans of this development application. So there are 3 units or townhouses. All of them seem to have 2 bedrooms. The first one, unit number 1, at the top, looks to be the biggest in size. It will have a single garage. It will also have this shading extend over, where it looks like you may fit another car. The first bedroom will be located on the ground floor. The first bedroom will also have access to this outside POS. I believe POS is the private open space. It is colored in somewhat green, maybe it will be grass, but not necessarily. Nothing actually says here that it's going to be grass. This first bedroom will also have a shower, ensuite, bathroom. Then there will be stairs up, and laundry facilities are located inside the garage. Once you will go up, you will get to the level 1. This is level 1, where there was going to be a second bedroom with its own bathroom and shower. Seem to have very similar shape. And this is where there will be some living and dining space, a bit of storage, a kitchen, and it is called a deck, but from a picture it looks like just a balcony, which is good. Let's look at unit number 2. Unit number 2, all of those units, they all kind of similar to each other. On the ground floor, there's gonna be a garage, foyer, first bedroom with bathroom, private open space area, but a lot smaller in size, just 12 square meters. And if you go upstairs to the middle unit, you will also come to your living space with dining and kitchen and a balcony, your second bedroom with bathroom. I'm not sure what's going to be here. It says privacy screening, so I think it's just going to be a wall with windows and some privacy screening protecting your privacy. Nothing really special about this unit so far. Let's look at the unit number 3. It will also have a garage downstairs, foyer, first bedroom with ensuite, and access to the private open space, which will be slightly bigger. Once you will go up the stairs to the first level, you will coming to the dining, living. This is where you will also find a kitchen, a balcony with a deck, second bedroom with bathroom and privacy screening. So all 3 units are somewhat similar to each other, but at the same time, there is always a little something special to all of them. Let me look at my prepared document where I have unit description. So what's so special about unit 1? It will have additional car space. It's not covered, but it is available. Possible visitor and total area is the biggest. So I'm assuming I'm looking at somewhat accurate plan of the whole site. And this is the driveway. And if you're having a friend and you're calling like, hey mate, can you come over to my place? And you have cars everywhere. I think theoretically you could fit, like your friend could fit their car here in front of your unit temporary, unless like I hope you're not blocking any of your friends, sorry, any of your neighbors. So unit number 1 seemed to be the biggest in size. It has northern aspect, it's biggest in size, extra car space, little extra storage, and extra courtyard space, 27 square meters. Yes, it's all true about this unit number 1. Also, all of 3 units, they are all having water tanks, and your bedrooms are facing this wall height 2.8 meters with a fence over. This is retaining wall. So unit number 1 has northern aspect. It will have extra windows, getting more of the natural sunlight, which is always advantageous. A central unit number 2 will not have any of the side windows because unit number 2 will have neighbors to the left and neighbors to the right. So it's probably a less favorable unit choice from my personal opinion. And unit 3 will have a window on the side on the ground floor. It will have extra window in the kitchen, even bathroom will have a little window, but this bottom side is facing south, so you may not have any sun in your window. You will get some natural light, not necessarily direct sunlight. So let's go back to renders. Again, let's have another look. Yeah, some balconies, common space, a lot of greenery, some green grass, which is good. And this is extra car space for unit number 1. That's it about floor plans. Let's look at the location. Nearest coffee shop. I love coffee shops. Let's look at Google Maps. We're looking at Sunshine Beach as a little suburb. It's a beachside coastal little town. 4 Ventura Road is here. Let's zoom into this location and see what is around. Let's zoom even a little more. So the address is 4 Ventura Street, but as you can see from this aerial imagery, the construction site will be located on the Clipper Street side. So maybe in the future address will be some sort of number on Clipper Street. And imagine if you're living here, you will walk outside. Where would you like to go? I would go to the nearest coffee shop. How can I do it? Let's have a look. Where is the nearest coffee shop? I'm looking at it. This is the nearest coffee shop. So from this place to coffee shop, it is looking so close. You will get to your coffee shop in probably 1 minute. So in the morning, you're waking up, you're going to the coffee shop, you're getting your cappuccino with 1 sugar, and then you can go straight to the beach. Let's have a good look. Why am I so... Okay, I'm going to drop a person to the beach. I'll do it again. Let's look at the beach. This is massive beach. I would come to this beach with my coffee and a dog, and imagine your dog will be running around this spacious, empty beach. I can already feel the wind, the breeze. Looks awesome. This is where I would like to live, actually. Okay, let's check statistics. What does it say? So nearest beach is just 2 minutes away, 400 meters. Nearest supermarket is IGA, 1.4 kilometer away, 3 minutes drive. Public transport bus stop is just 5 minutes away from you. Okay, in terms of transportation, this is the main road. This is the road that connects Sunshine Coast and Noosa. It is one of the most beautiful drives, actually, and it's never busy. I never seen much traffic there. And this is where the bus stop is. So if you're using public transport, you should be able to just walk to the bus stop, catch a bus and go to Noosa or Sunshine Coast or wherever local buses will take you. Then if you're looking to go shopping, this is your IGA, as I said. Not too far, but still it's a drive. Airport is 25 minutes away. And if you would like to go to Noosa, it is just a 9 minutes drive. Noosa is, yeah, this is the Hastings Street. Okay, that's it about location. Let's check flood and bushfire risks. As you can see, it all is looking okay. But to prove, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you this Noosa spatial portal, which highlights all the bushfire prone risks and flood risks. But like, this is not an advice, this is just preliminary exploration. If you're looking to purchase this property, you will have to do your own due diligence. Okay, so let me firstly deactivate Bushfire zone. So this is all Bushfire. And if we will look here, you see this is the property. These are the blue colored boundaries of the property. If I will zoom out, the property is here. Keep your eye in here. Give it some, yeah, you see, like, this is the flood zone. So your property will be located quite far away from any of the flood risk zones. Not minor, not moderate, not major, no flood risk, which is awesome. And if I will activate Bushfire hazard area, the red colored Bushfire, this is all of the Bushfire risk area, and your property, this little blue dot, is located quite far from Bushfire zone, which is awesome. This is why I'm saying looks okay, looks okay. Let's investigate the developer. That is actually something interesting. I am looking at the documentation, or even better, if I would look at the official Noosa website, at the exact application description, you see the details of these development applications are referring to Sunrise Equities Property Limited. This is the developer. And I was Googling this organization name, and I didn't find anything. All I found is just, okay, that organization exists. It has an ABN. It is registered from 2016, which is more than 10 years ago. But I found something interesting here. So if you will look at the Noosa website, if you will look at the developer portal, you will see all of these documents available. These are all public documents. You can have a look yourself. And one of the documents is called owner's consent. I have it open here. So we're looking at the owner's consent. This is a consent document that I am the owner of this land and I'm giving consent to develop something on my land. And the owner of the land is the developer. That is what my understanding is. Let's read the document. It says that I, director of Sunrise Equities Property Limited, as the owner of 4 Ventura Street, Sunrise Beach, provide consent to blah, blah, blah. So the owner name is Alexander Comino. So I think this is the developer, which theoretically could mean that you are living next door to the developer of house. Imagine this, if your roof is leaking and you know the developer is next door, and you could just knock the door and say, excuse me, Mr. Alexander, my roof is leaking. Would you mind fixing it? I'm just kidding, but this is a theoretical possibility. Let's get back to other information. Buyer's profile. Obviously, this is a beachside location, and people living there must be beach lovers because you have access to the beach, to the Sunrise Beach, so close to you. You can go there every day, you could surf, you could just, I don't know, swim. I think it's still patrollable. I think there must be some patrols, some lifesavers saving your life if you're not a good swimmer. The location is probably quite quiet. You wouldn't expect any major nightlife here. It looks quite a residential area to me. But to me personally, I was just driving through many times. Sometimes I did stop here. I went to the beach for a little break. I never seen anything really special. It's all quiet. I think this is where people are retiring. If they're looking for a peaceful, quiet life by the beach. So it could be families, it could be retired people. Single young people, I think not so likely because it is a little bit boring for them, in my personal opinion. That's it about who can live here. Let's look at the local market. So I'm looking at realestate.com.au. I'm looking at the Sunrise Beach page. I'm looking at houses statistics, and it is showing me that in the past 5 years, House prices were steadily growing from like 1.5 mil to above $2 million, 8.5% growth in the last 12 months. 59 houses were sold in the last 12 months. Median days on market is 54, so it actually takes almost 2 months to sell a house here. Let's look at units. Looks a bit flat. Only 30 units were sold, but time to sell is just 29 days, which is actually okay. It looks very reasonable to me. And the growth was 24% in past 12 months. So this is the statistics. And as I was looking at the recently sold houses, it's hard to find something comparable because most of the places here are like big houses. You could actually look at the sold houses yourself. Maybe you will find something just, okay, is this look comparable? I'm not too sure because it's hard to tell. Maybe it is. If you would like to know a little bit more about this project, if you would like to potentially get introduced to the developer, please leave your contact details on my website. The link is in the description. Thank you for your time and goodbye.